Alright, now I'm going to talk about passing. Goalie passing tends to be different than field player passing. Field players, they'll be passing up to half tank. Goalie will generally be passing from half tank to full tank. And so you've got to be able to make that pass. And so you want to get a partner, hopefully another goalie, and you guys can work on this. So you want to start off at the center of the pool. So not like in the middle, but you're both at half. And then you just do little passes. And then you back up. Every 2 successful passes, you back up. So pass, catch, 1, pass, catch, 2. And so after those 2, you back up a little bit. And then you get to both 7s. Pass, catch, pass, catch. Then you go back further. Once you start getting past both 7s, you can't do a field player pass much anymore. Field players pass very direct. So they're coming up, they rotate, and they go straight to where they're passing it. If you do this too far away as a goalie, when the ball hits the water, it'll skip. And so it doesn't actually go where you wanted it to. So instead, you kind of have to lob the ball, give it a nice rainbow, an arc. So when you pass it, you want to come up, and the ball will get a good arc out of that. And when it hits the water, it won't skip, it'll stop. This will be different if you're used to the direct passing. But once you get used to this, you'll be able to pass some pretty nice distances and be in control of where the ball stops. Just in general, on passing, you're following through on these 3 middle fingers. So you're bringing the ball up, extend, and you want to flick through your wrist. That's the arm shoulder portion of this. So if I'm passing off to this, I'm passing to you. I got my left arm, so I'm right-handed. My left arm's pointing at you. Got my right arm up. I want to turn through and follow my shoulder through up into that arc. And then do my flick, following through with my fingers. Another part of this is crunching while you do this. So when you come through, you crunch. That'll get a lot more power, a lot more than you'd expect into your pass. It really helps with getting the ball across the pool. The shoulder and the core is what's going to get the ball there. The flick is what's going to control whether or not it hits where you want it to. So really got to make sure you follow through forwards, not to the side. I've worked with a lot of goalies that have a hard time with that, and I had a hard time with it too. You got to come through the middle, and they're coming through and giving the ball a twist one way or the other. And that gives the ball side spin. You want the ball to have back spin. When the ball has side spin, it can hit the water not where you want it to, and it's not as good. Not a good pass. So make sure you're coming through, giving the ball some back spin, give it a nice arc, and letting it just land where it lands. And of course you want to be able to control where that lands, but just start with getting it across the pool.